Okay. Oh, my skin be looking good today. Hold on. All right. Okay. This ring light looks crooked as fuck. I don't know. What's up, y'all? I need to figure out this ring light. It looks really crooked to me. What up, y'all? Is this gonna fit? Fuck, it don't fit. I'm gonna make this fit. Hold up. Bitch. I'm making this shit fit. You bitch. How am I gonna make this fit? I'm committed to this. Hold on. Can you tell it's almost Taurus season? Bring it the fuck on, TikTok. I'm gonna fit this in there. Bitch. Is it like so many oh no. Listen, I fit it. You know the sticker over on TikTok? If you guys go over on the TikTok, it has like a sticker up there. I'm like trying to fit in the name of the Oracle deck, and I'm like, fuck it, we're just gonna put it all together. I don't have time for this shit. You know what I mean? I don't have time for it. So we're gonna get into free stuff. I do have 2 people, I believe, so far on the list, but let me double check and make sure, okay? Hold up, y'all. I want to flash you guys. Okay. I do believe that the Square app is working. Just a little FYI. Yeah, I just got 2 people. I got Azora and Veronica on the paid reading list. What's up, you guys? Welcome in. Go ahead and tap that screen. I'm gonna sage and we're gonna get into free shit. So the Love Me Not Oracle one, which I'm happy about. I really like that deck. I've been using that one a lot for my Twin Flame readings. Hold on, you guys. Yes, tap that screen. Come on in, booze. My skin looks really good over on YouTube today. Okay. It's a newer deck. I got this one. I recorded a TikTok of this. I think it's a couple weeks. Yeah, Love Me Not Oracle. Period. So let's go ahead and sage real quick, okay? So come on in, y'all. And so just so you guys know, we're going to do free messages for the first 30 minutes or so. I know TikTok, you used to that. YouTube, I don't think is used to this yet. So get ready to drop your names. Cindy, I just got you on the list too, boo. I got 3 people on the list so far, but I'll double check and make sure. I got Azora, Veronica, and Cindy. I don't want to... Shit, I forgot to turn my fan on. My husband's going to get irritated with me when he comes home. He's going to be like, baby, I need you to get me water. I need you to turn that fan on. Okay. Hopefully that's actually, I'm gonna set this over here next to the air purifier. Okay. So this is the deck, you guys. You guys seen this over on TikTok. I posted a video. Went live yesterday. Excited to. Ooh, period. Yeah, period. I know, my husband was saying that too. He's like, I don't understand what you do on there. I was like, yeah, I guess it's a little... I've been going live for years, though. You know what I mean? Like, I used to go live on Facebook. Periscope. Do you guys remember Periscope? Does anybody here remember Periscope? Because I was talking to another reader about this, like, months ago, and he's like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I was like, you don't remember going live on Periscope? Bitch! Periscope was my shit. Nobody remembers that? Claire remembers MySpace. Periscope was like the live stream platform for Twitter at the time, I believe. Okay, so that's how long I've been. That's how long I've been going live for. Periscope was dope though, you guys. Periscope was this shit. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and get into these free messages. This is the Love Me Not Oracle. Focus on who you want the message from and go ahead and drop your names, boos, and let's get into this. And yes, I do have Azora, Veronica, Cindy on the paid reading list, so let's go ahead and get it. Raymond, you the first name, boo, so I'll grab you one. Hold up. Okay, let's go. What do we got, boo? Oh, you got two of them. You really know how to make me laugh. And then the second one is I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. Girl! Claire. Go ahead and drop your names, y'all. What do we got, boo? I really wish you'd give me some space. Well, he's getting it. He done been getting that space. Azora. Hold on, boo. You got 2? 3. Holy shit. Okay. It's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. There's so much that we can learn from each other. And if I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. I'm really mad about that. Taylor's like, I will not be participating in this oracle today. Period. I ain't not fitting to spiral out. Mel. What I do is I pull one and then I start a fight. Mel. Aww. I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason. Period. What's up, you guys? Drop your name. We're doing free stuff right now. So if you want in on it, drop your name and focus on who you want the message from, y'all. Cindy. Cindy. I think we have a pretty unique connection. I ain't mad about that one, boo. Haley, what's up, boo? Oh, I think I got Mel already. Haley. Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. You saw him today, bitch. What the fuck happened? Bitch. Wait. Did you guys have a conversation? What did you guys talk about? What the fuck did you guys talk about? Hold on, you guys. Drop your name, y'all. Hold on. Where are you? Where? You guys didn't talk? God damn it. Keisha, let me get you one. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Keisha, what do we got? Keisha, I could talk to you for hours and hours. Okay, period. Kim. And we got 2 of them. My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. Oh my god, and I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. What's up, you guys? Drop your names, y'all, and focus on who you want the message from. We are pulling from this deck. I like it. I should have got my other one, but this is the deck that we're pulling from, you guys, just so you know. What's up, y'all? What up, what up? Hold on, I'm gonna pull myself one. Should we start a fight today? Hold on, Natalie. Hold on. Let me grab you one and then I'll start a fight. Natalie. Hold on. 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them. Oh. Okay. First one, I'm not really into you, but I do like the attention that you give me. And then the second one is my love life isn't really a priority at the moment. And then the third one is there are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. Damn. What's up, you guys? We are doing a free card pull, so if you want one, drop your name. Angelica, what's up, boo? I recognize how special and unique you are. Okay, period. Amanda. Excuse me. Amanda. I can't help but be interested in everything you do. Period. Okay. I have indigestion. Of course, this would be the one that I would get. Am I even good enough for you? You could do better. Okay. Kenneth. That reminds me, I have to text him back really quick. Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth. There we go. Kenneth. I think we could have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper. Welcome in, y'all. Listen, I need him to get me tissue, water, turn the fan on. Hold up, y'all. Come on, iPad. Okay, what's up, you guys? Drop your names, y'all, if you want a free... I do look kind of red today. Drop your name if you want a free Love Me Not Oracle, and I will grab you one. Oh, y'all? Claire, let's do it, boo. What do we got? Oh, I love everything about you, period. Is it Chet? Is that how you say your name, boo? Thank you. Chet. What's up, Mike? Chet. Ah, I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. Hold up, y'all. Comments over here are wild. Thank y'all. Drop your names, boos. Azora, Veronica, Cindy. Hang tight, you guys. I'll probably do this for like 10 more minutes, 5 or 10 more minutes. I know it's not very busy in here right now. It's busy over on fucking YouTube, but no one's dropping their names. I don't know. I don't know what you guys do over here on YouTube. Maybe you guys just like the background music. You know what I mean? Is it Zahir? Is that how you say that, boo? I do like you, but a lot of other people do too. Period. They're scared. Veronica. I do love Taylor's ability to discern whether she wants to participate in an oracle or not. The messier oracle, the better for me. You know what I mean? I love fucking pulling dark messages. Okay, there's so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. I'm curious who the fuck you was thinking about, boo. Keisha. The energy... Oh, wait. Oh, 2 of them. What the hell? Okay. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. Those are pretty contradicting. What's up, y'all? If you're just hopping in here, we're still doing free shit. Thank you for getting the likes up there, by the way, you guys. I'm kind of hoping that he walks in here with a Diet Coke. You know what I mean? If you guys are hopping in here, we're still doing free card pulls, so drop your name, boos. We're going to get into, listen, hang out in here. If you're on the paid reading list, hang out, because we're probably going to get into that sooner rather than later. So I'll be on here. I kind of plan on being off here. I don't know how busy it's going to get, but like, oh, fucking, sorry, my husband's calling me right now. Hold on. So, did that fuck up the live? Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Did that fuck you guys up too or no? Watch his dumbass tell me that he got in a fucking car wreck. I swear to God. It's always some bullshit every time I'm on here. He does anything to get attention. He's probably watching me right now on here. Hold on a second, you guys. Sorry about that. It was a phone call that came in. Trust, I was ready for this live. Sorry. I'm like, I've been, you guys know if you're on Patreon, I might do a live, not tomorrow, maybe like this weekend or something. I'll do a live and talk about it because the sacred contracts, like some of the interactions that I have with people are like really reminding me just of like certain archetypes that I have. Like I am like, anyway, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on Patreon, okay? But like, holy shit, the way that I talk to people sometimes, it's like I sound like a fucking drill sergeant, you know what I mean? And trust, like, all hell will break loose if you don't fucking listen to me. He's stopping to grab. I hope so. Yeah, efficient. I hope so. He's like, he texts me and he's like, by the way, a plumber's coming over to the house around 3:30. And I was like, well, you better hurry the fuck up and get here because I ain't moving. I was like, I got shit to do. I'm busy. He's like, we're hurrying. It's like, I'm not moving to answer that door for him. Shit, maybe he should have picked a better time. You know what I mean? Is there anyone in here that did not get a free message? Because we're probably just going to go ahead and hop into paid readings. What you guys think? What y'all think? Mike, let's get you one, boo. Hold up. hold on. You got 3 of them. I think that's a pretty good one to end on. Oh, and these are good ones too. Okay, I'm excited. I'm always excited to talk about you to my friends. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. And then I think we have a pretty unique connection. Period. That's a good one to end on. Okay, guys, let me hop in over on the YouTube real quick so I can post that shit for you guys, and then we'll get into it, okay? So, Azora, Veronica, and Cindy, if you guys are in here, hang out. Just give me like 5 minutes to do this. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. And I'm going to switch the chat on YouTube over to, I don't even think they care, but because no one's commenting anyway. I'm going to switch the comment section to subscriber only because it is less, it makes it easier for everybody, okay? That's why. Chunks. Yeah. There was someone making a noise in there. Bam. Did that eat up too much of that room? No, it didn't. Okay. Chonks, is that you in there? Sorry, it's my cat. Chonky man. Meow. Maybe it's the wind. It literally sounds like there's someone fucking around in there, but watch me sitting here shit talking the plumber. Okay. Oh, wait. I have to figure out how to do this again. Hold on. Community moderation, subscribers, 5 minutes. Taylor, I hope I'm doing this right. Did I do that right? Oh, shit. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. Okay, I think I did that right. I know, a lot of people hopping in here. Not much interaction, but they are chilling. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me motherfucking change this. Period. Sorry, I know I'm gonna knock TikTok around real quick. Yeah, I know. Watch, I'll be all sweet and shit when he comes over here. I'll be like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for fixing it. I know, after I'm like, I'm not opening that fucking door for him. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me dip it out. Oh, period. Oh, have fun, boo. Okay. Let's get into this. Azora, are you in here, boo? Period. Okay, hold up, boo. And I think you wrote your question on there, right? Who's it, Veronica? And Cindy. Okay, period. Hold on, boo. Where are you? Aha! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go. Let's get it, bitch. Let me use this one today. I haven't purchased a tarot deck in a really long time. I'm just thinking about that. I think the last time I purchased one was almost a year ago. And I have yet to break that one in, you guys. Alright, Azora, let's get it, bitch. Let's go. That's a yes. So let's go. Let's kind of see the details of this. The Four of Wands, too, obviously yes card, but it does represent, which I just think is perfect for your question, because Four of Wands will represent your reunions, right? Now, there is still some, I don't know if I want to call it resentment, but like victimization that he puts himself in. Yeah, let me pull a couple more. Let me kind of cook on that for a minute, because I'm not really seeing resentment. Not so much. Maybe some, not to that, not to the extreme of like he hates you. You know what I mean? A Ten of Swords, it's kind of like a victimization. It can represent a betrayal, right? But I'm kind of thinking that this is probably how he views the situation, because I'm just pulling his energy. Maybe it did break his heart. Maybe it did fucking betray him and stab him in the back. I don't know. You haven't said anything to me, and I'm not really seeing anything here that's indicating it. The Knight of Wands coming out is his energy, and then Strength card coming out. And so this right here, like Knight of Wands is how he's reacting to this situation, right? Which can be very hot, very fucking cold at times. The Knight of Wands has a really hard time committing to something, and their arrogance really gets in a way a lot of the time, right? And that Strength card coming out is like, yeah, it's obviously that. This isn't something, like, if that fucking card was in the reverse, the Strength card, I'd be like, okay, this is probably going to be a really long time. Like, he's probably going to hold on to this shit for years. Like, maybe he won't even reach out to you. He's not even thinking about it. Because, like, Strength card in the reverse is your ego out of fucking control. But it's in the upright, right? Which is like, he's learning this lesson. He's coming around. The Judgment card coming out. Again, these are all yes cards. Every single fucking one of these cards is a yes card. Four of Wands, Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, Strength, Judgment, Two of Pentacles, all yes cards. What you're seeing here, this could, well, just to like rewind, that could also represent time frame. This could be like sometime possibly during Leo season that he does. But the Judgment card coming out with Strength is really good, because this is him like waking the fuck up to, Tammy, I got you too, boo. This is him like waking the fuck up to what's going on here. I feel like this is him really overcoming his victimization. That's kind of what it's feeling like to me, is arrogance. Two of Pentacles, he most likely, and this is probably what he's doing right now, but like this is obviously what he's going to be doing when he comes in. A Two of Pentacles is someone who's really keeping their emotions in check. And it's kind of a masking card. Probably not to the extent of like a Seven of Swords. But this person has a lot of emotions, and they're doing a really good job with not showing them, right? They're just doing a good job with keeping their shit in check. And so it could be how he is right now, but that also could be how he's reacting when he comes towards you with some communication. Anyway, to answer your fucking question, bitch, yes. God. He's still in a relationship. Oh, Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, yeah. That could be that too. Now that makes me fucking nervous that you say that. Because Two of Pentacles, bitch, don't tell me that kind of shit. I really hope he does not choose to go the way of communicating with you while he is still in a relationship, because that is some Two of Pentacles shit right there. That is something a Two of Pentacles would do. Like, still holding on to a relationship, but reaching out with her. I really hope he doesn't. Yeah, that didn't look so much like resentment. Probably more hurt. And it appearing like anger, or it appearing like armor. Period. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta add Tammy on there. Sorry about that. Veronica, are you in here, boo? Period. What? Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Hold up. Don't cry. Hold on. I have to see what you sent me. Hold on. What happened? What the fuck happened? What happened? Wait, what happened? Wait, what? What the fuck happened? Bitch, what happened? Excuse me? Mm-hmm. What? Wait, what? Where do I want to start? Hold on, bitch. Let me get my shit ready, okay? You get your popcorn. You get your soda. I know I for sure want that one. I think I'm going to use this one, too. Hold on. I think my husband's home. Husband? Husband. Hold on. Diet Coke? You better come through that fucking door with a Diet Coke. What's taking him so long? Get the fucking light out. I'm gonna use this one. And this one. And since this is a full, we're gonna go the fuck in, okay? This one, and I don't know what message cards I want to get, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Listen, I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna get mad. I need caffeine. Can you guys tell? This ain't cutting it. I mean, this is a really good energy drink, by the way. If you guys, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not. But if you guys need a good energy drink, that one's pretty good. I fucks with it. I do. And it's got prebiotics, I think. Prebiotics? Yeah, prebiotics. But it's not a Diet Coke, so... Alright, I'm gonna get mad real quick. Hold on. You guys see such a diabolical side of me when I come on here in the afternoon. Don't fucking start. Where's my Diet Coke? If you're home, where is it? And why isn't it here on my desk? Hold on. I'm fiending. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
How long does it take to get a Diet Coke?
The fucking line was busy. You said hurry up and get home. I'm sorry I want our toilet fixed. You want the bathroom to keep smelling like piss?
I want a Diet Coke.
I'll go get you one. Jesus fucking Christ.
What's your day? How was your day?
It's fine.
What's the matter?
That's how I get greeted.
Hi.
Hi. I'll go get you one. I'll be right back.
Don't go right now. It's fine. really wanted a Diet Coke. Okay. Hold on, boo. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll pay for that for fucking 5 hours after work. Okay. Jesus Christ. I need Jesus during Aries season, you guys. I'm like... I don't have time for shit as of recently. Holy fuck. Okay, let's get into it. Veronica, hold up, boo. And so, for you guys that are in here, this is a full, and this is like one of my heavy hitter fulls, so I'm going to be in this reading for a minute. So just get your fucking popcorn, sodies, and, you know, enjoy the ride. Let me see current. I'm going to use a couple oracles for this first part here, obviously. And it's the same ones that I used the last time that we did that many. So, running coming out as current... challenge situation. I kind of want to put a fucking pin like in all of these until I can get a bigger picture. Let's go. Let me see outcome. Okay. Well, I'm not mad about that. All right, let's start cooking. So running coming out as current challenge situation. Let me get clarifier. And releasing. There is someone here because these two energies are very opposing. Right? Like, a runner is not, like, a running energy is not running away from a situation because they've, like, moved on and they've, like, accepted and they've done work on self and they're ready to let go. You know what I mean? No. A running energy is one that disappears because they do not want to deal with the repercussions of things or their emotions, right? Period, end of fucking story. However, there is someone here who is releasing, right? So you're really seeing like two opposing energies coming across here. Like one person is running and one person is like, okay, it's like an 8 of Cups kind of like that releasing card where it's like, there's nothing I can do. So I'm going to like let this go and I'm going to try to move on, right? Very opposing energies. You have peace and confusion coming out on your side. I do believe that, like, that peace card coming out for you is probably something that you are desiring. Is that the word that I want to use? Like, desiring for this connection. And then confusion is probably what you're in. I don't think, like, yeah, you're probably more... You could be struggling with both of those, actually, Veronica. Like, kind of being like, should I just cut him off fucking completely, not say anything? Because that's, like, the only way I'm going to be able to move on from this. On the other hand, you're probably like, I really wanted us to have some balance in this connection here and like really come to an agreement or come to a compromise. The confusion card coming out right here is it's very 7 of Cups, right? You don't really know what to think or how to feel about this situation. It's a lot of uncertainty and things just being really unclear right now. It's understandable, right? The shit that's coming out on his side is time and exhaustion. And so... I'm kind of like conflicted on which way to go with that. I think that he probably does need some time. You're just seeing such a difference here in like feminine and masculine energy just right off the bat. Because often, like, what you will see, it's like, yeah, this kind of makes sense that this kind of shit comes out for Veronica because she's, like, feeling her feelings and trying to get past it, right? That's not really a case that you see with masculines a lot. A lot of the times what masculines do is it will take them time for emotions to creep up for them, and that's exactly what the fuck you're seeing here. It's like, this is going to take him some time, but that exhaustion card that's coming out is like, he's going to start to feel this depletion just little by little in his life. And then finally, boom, it's going to hit a breaking point, right? And that's what you're seeing come out in the subconscious is breaking point and beginnings. I'm not, like, really mad. And you're seeing apology and intimacy coming out as your guys' outcome, right? This represents trying again. This represents a return and someone asking for forgiveness, right? So I'm just curious to see what the hell comes out for this. But that breaking point does represent, like, someone... finally like hitting their limit with something. God, that could go either way, but I'm kind of feeling like that might more so be him just because of that exhaustion card coming out. And then that beginning's coming out after that. It does represent like I've hit this breaking point with my emotions and now I want to take this in a different direction. I don't want to keep feeling like this or living like this. The beginnings card is a good one because it's very full energy. It represents starting again in a new direction, right? And apology and intimacy coming out as your guys' outcome. Obviously, apology is it's a return. Someone asking for forgiveness. And the intimacy coming out with that, I do like too, because it's not talking about nookie or anything like that. What the intimacy card is talking about is like that bonding that these two souls are doing. They're confiding in one another, right? So I'm not mad. Let's get into some tarot because I actually do want to pull the blocking card after this and see if I'm picking up on some shit, right? So let's get into it, bitch. Let me see current energy between these two. Six of Pentacles, where are you at? Is that Eight of Swords? Oh, it's Ten of Swords. Damn, I mean, like, I can't wait to see what the clarifier is going to be for that. I'm going to talk about where you're at for a moment. That Ten of Swords coming out for you is that you're probably feeling right now very betrayed. Like you thought you knew this person. This was kind of such a backstabbing move almost. And yeah, I'm curious to just see how he's feeling on his side. You're seeing what he's going through, not necessarily how he's feeling right yet. I do think that, okay. Damn, like what the fuck? You know, I'm gonna say this, and like I understand that you can't go back in the past and change anything, but I just wish, because and I'm wondering if that time card coming out for him was more of like advice. This is why I like just wish often that they would be here. Because so Temperance, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles on each side of those, of the Temperance, right? It's like on one side, I do believe that if they took their time with this and actually probably came at a conversation less emotional, like more in line emotionally and intellectually, right? It's like, yes, of course, take your fucking emotions into the conversation because you guys care about each other. You know what I mean? There's love here, but also bring your intellect into it. I honestly think that if they came at this in that kind of conversation, they would have compromised something. Honest to God, they would have figured it out. That's a Six of Pentacles. But it's like on the other side, what they did is like they're Four of Pentacles now. Like someone was withholding something here, and that could be the both of you, right? Where the both of you came at that conversation, like not really saying it with your chest, like not really being truly vulnerable, right? Like not really laying it all the fuck out, like how you felt or what you wanted or what you needed in a connection. You are seeing here some just holding back. I'm not mad with what's coming out on his side. I just think he kind of does have some growing up to do. It's okay. I think he's gonna get it. Is that Fool? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, Fool's right here. Okay, period. Okay. Okay, I'm a little nervous for you. Let me get one more for him. I'm surprised to kind of see this flip a lot, like just the tarot. Let's get into it. Okay, so we talked about current challenge situation. I'm going to bring it back to bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This could be shit that you see with him, like the energy that you guys are in right now. This can be energy that you see with him from now until like Gemini season. Could be. Okay. But Seven of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck is very much like the confusion energy that you're in. He's in it too. It's just looking a little different, right? But overall energy for this is that both of these people have no clue where to go from here. They don't know what to do. They don't know how this person's really feeling. They don't know how they're feeling. They don't know if they should fix it. They don't know if they should let it go. It's just huge confusion. This shit going on with you, yeah, this is what I'm sure that this is showing me exactly what you are processing. That Ten of Swords, King of Wands, and that Knight of Cups, right? This is probably what really is at the root of feeling betrayed by him. And it's not like you're seeing like a cheating anything, you know what I mean? You're not seeing that kind of shit. But what you're seeing is that you feel so betrayed because you thought, and I do believe it, I believe that he was very, like, his feelings are absolutely there. It's like Knight of Cups. I thought that this was something real. I thought the feelings that we shared were mutual, that it was real, that it was like a romantic connection, right? Like, I feel so betrayed that maybe he didn't feel that way. King of Wands, that could also be just the effort that he was putting in even this go around. You know what I mean? Because I know we've done readings on the past and like it's kind of been a little, you know, teetery or whatever. But now like we started off pretty good, right? With this go around. And like that's probably the King of Wands that you're seeing is someone who like took different action, took different, I don't know. And hold on one second. Hi. Come here. Baby. Come here. Come here, because I don't want to pay for it for 5 fucking hours after I'm off of here. Come here.
You're not paying for fucking
Come here. Listen, I was just teasing, okay? I thought you had it on you. You asked me, and that's why I just assumed.
And then right after I asked you, the property manager called.
You can.
And I have a plumber right now.
He can wait. Just kidding. Baby, please come here. Will you just come here for a second? That was probably him.
I can't wait to hear how this is all Aries season's fault.
Is that him?
What?
Is he here?
No.
Oh. So how was your day?
Who gives a fuck?
Okay. All right.
It was
well, I
work.
asked.
It was work. It's fine. How was your day?
Fine.
Good. I love you.
I love you too. What's your fucking problem?
You're my fucking problem.
I can't wait to hear about how this is the Aries season. You've been using that same fucking excuse too, so don't start with me.
Yeah, because I think it's funny because I don't know shit about that. Like when I say Mercury's in fucking Powerade or whatever. I got new work shirts. Don't worry, I'll get out of your fucking head.
You're fine. Listen, I don't want you.
This is what you fucking did to my heart when you talked to me like that. That's what you did. That's what you did.
Sometimes I'm trying to be funny and you take it way personal, and I apologize.
Let me be the funny one.
I should
stay the cute
I
one.
should gauge like maybe how you're feeling before I, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you're not in the mood. Just like I'm
You
not
stay
in
the
the
cute one.
mood.
I'll stay the funny one. Leave the not funny shit to me. Okay?
It's kind of like dealing with... Oh, I thought he was leaving. I was gonna say,
Go ahead, talk
it's
your shit.
like... I'll say it in front of you, because I know you're gonna fucking probably watch this replay anyway. It's like...
Put your fucking walking pad away.
No, because I'm using it. Listen, I don't know if you're trying to like teach me a lesson or something, but I feel like anytime that you get bent out of shape, I pay for it for like 3 fucking days after. Like you can't let it go. And then I ask you what's wrong.
Okay, act like I'm my mother, why don't you?
And then I ask you what's wrong, you're like, nothing. And then 3 days from now, you're gonna be like, you remember when you said that?
Remember April 9th at 3:02 p.m.?
Yes.
When you accosted me abruptly?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna have court documents.
Yes, I'm not kidding. That's how it is.
Well, if that's the case, that's something I need to work on.
Oh. Do I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Do I?
Yes.
But what?
I don't know. I'll tell you the next time you're being fucking sideways with me.
Oh, okay.
These people paid to not watch us argue.
This is probably how I get such loyal followers, as they watch me just sit here and fucking argue with you for 10 minutes. I know, can you actually, like, please do, like, put headphones in or something like that? Because I am in the middle of a reading.
Fooled me.
Okay. Sorry, Veronica, Jesus. Sorry, I don't want him to, I don't like him to hear, like, what we're talking about. Okay, he's good. Okay. Sorry about that. Obviously, I'm gonna go over a shit on this. What the fuck was I talking about? I think I was talking about what was coming out on your side. King of Wands, I think, right? Is where I got the Diet Coke. Trust, I'll pay for it for 3 days. You can't hear me. Okay. Let's continue. The Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Maybe I was kind of over talking about that, but that King of Wands, like I was saying, I should have muted that actually while I was just airing my relationship problems out. Okay, anyway. The King of Wands coming out on your side is that this is probably something, yeah, I think I was saying that, you feel like betrayed by him because he could have came at this relationship, this go around, right? Really showing you something different. And yeah, it's like taking different action or taking more of control of the relationship, taking different control of it. It looks really good, and it just looks like that is what is chapping your ass the most, but it's so understandable, right? Because it's so frustrating, obviously, seeing this from much bigger picture, because what you're seeing here is just like, fuck, if they could have just came together in that temperance, man, this could have been just avoided. And you're seeing it went completely left. You kind of seem to me like you're going to be the type of person that's really trying to process this and process the emotions. He's over here where I just don't think he's ready for that, right? You're seeing Empress in reverse, Hermit, and Three of Swords. I do believe like a time thing is a huge factor for him, where it's going to take him some time being alone to get honest with his fucking feelings here, right? Because what you're seeing, Three of Swords, which this might be what you're into, like considering Ten of Swords is coming out on your side, you might have blocked the motherfucker where you're like, I can't even keep that door open or even it cracked open, because I know as soon as I do, like, it's just gonna, it's just gonna drag on the healing process or whatever. He's in a Three of Swords over here where, as a result of not being in communication with you, that's where he connects with his feelings, right? That's where he gets fucking honest with himself. Yes, at first, it probably is him thinking, oh my god, she moved on. Oh my god, she doesn't care about me, whatever. I don't think it'll be like that forever, and I'll get to that too when we get into the subconscious, but like that Empress in the reverse is what he is going to be feeling during that time of Hermit, right? Is that he's going to feel like this lack of growth in his life, like he probably some stagnation he'll feel, like nothing. It's like I was on such a good path here with watching this relationship bloom that I'm just kind of in this, I guess, desert area, for lack of a better term. But it's a huge lack of growth that he feels in his life. That Hermit card coming out for him, though, I like it. This is him really, he's like staying single, trust. That's Hermit, right? And during that time, he's gaining a lot of insight. He's gaining a lot of knowledge, right? He's learning a lesson here, which is good. And you're seeing that too in the subconscious, right? As for you, like this is what both of you guys are going to be going through. It's Sun, Fool, Four of Cups. I do think that there is more shit, probably for you. This is a lot of it, like really highlighting, or I get, is it illuminating? Like really fucking putting a light on or shedding a light on. Expectations probably for you is a huge thing that I would see with that Ten of Swords. What it's shining a light on for him is probably growing the fuck up, right? Holding on to some childhood naivete fucking points of view, changing, yeah, just changing his perception is what you're seeing. It's really shining a light on some of that shit. Shining a light maybe on some laziness too in his life, like where he expects things to come really easy to him. Anyway, we'll pull some more on that. But anyway, that's what you're seeing here is like, that's what sun does, is it's going to illuminate like that in your life, right? It's in your guys' subconscious where it's really bringing a lot of these like root issues to the forefront. I kind of think that you're probably like aware of it already. You know what I mean? You're probably like, yeah, bitch, like trust. I know where this stems from. I think this is gonna be big for him though. I do. I just feel like just such a growing up kind of thing coming from that. And then what you're seeing here is obviously that Fool card. That too could be a huge thing that it does highlight, is a lot of foolish fucking decisions. Because like Fool card could literally mean just that, right? Anyway, that Four of Cups that's coming out with it is what you guys will find during that time is that you fucked up on a love opportunity. I mean, period, end of fucking story is the Four of Cups, right? And that's why I don't want to make it sound like, oh my God, beat yourself up because you guys did this wrong. Fuck it. It's a learning process, right? And maybe this is what he needs. You know what I mean? Because you're seeing Major Arcana come out as your guys' current challenge situation, subconscious and only on his fucking side. You're not seeing that on your side. You're seeing that you were probably meant to come into his life to really push him towards these lessons, right? It is. Anyway, that Four of Cups, you guys will... So, a little forewarning, right? You will be feeling some of that in the future where it's like, I really missed the fucking mark on this. I wish I would have done something different. That's okay. As long as you know what to do different next time, then you've learned the lesson. You don't need to beat yourself up over it. Because what you're seeing here is I do feel like you guys are going to get another opportunity at this. That Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. Again, I love that because you guys are really working on stability just all around in this reading. Yes, you guys are, and probably, he's water, I think. You're earth, so this is probably more for you. Where when this does come back towards you, that Nine of Wands is, and that's fine. A Nine of Wands is someone who has been hurt by something, right? But they are still holding on to hope for it working out. And this Page of Pentacles, that could be him too, where you guys both feel like that, but you're taking it like baby steps towards rebuilding it. Four of Swords, that's probably how you guys are going to be feeling though, is not like you have to hide this or like hide your feelings. That Four of Swords is like, no, I actually feel like peace of mind about us like reconciling. Actually, I feel safe doing this. Not bad. But yeah, like I said, this could be some shit that you see with him from now until Gemini season. Let's keep getting nosy, bitch. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. I think I don't know if I used this one, Veronica, the last time. Did I? I don't know if I did. Maybe I didn't. Let me see current. I'm gonna go over. Sorry, hold on. Let me see where she's at. I cannot wait to see what the hell comes out on his side for this one. Okay, that one might have called you out a little bit. Oh, wow, okay. A lot of closed-mindedness. This sucks. This sucks. Let me see your guys' outcome. What's the shit that they have going on here? Yeah. Yeah, wow. I think that during this time of separation, I don't know, I'm really hoping that we see like a justice, if we read for this in the future, that we see a justice come out on either one of your guys' sides. Because what you're seeing here is like the main problem, sorry, I should have asked him to grab me a tissue. The main, I guess, challenge that these two were having is, it is huge expectation shit. Seeking perfection came out as their current challenger situation. Where it's like this could be you, him, both of you, right? where it's like they have this idea of what this relationship's supposed to hit all of these marks, right? This is what you guys are probably saying in your head, or like he's saying in his head, you're saying in your head. It's like the relationship has to meet all of these marks, and if it doesn't, then we're done with it. You know what I mean? And it's like, because the whole point of that card is to accept someone's flaws, right? Obviously not like co-sign someone's bullshit, but it's like, yeah, everybody has flaws. And so really look at what truly are your morals and your values, right? Like really fucking stand by your convictions, but don't be expecting everybody to fucking like fall in line with that. If you can find a partner where it's like majority, because like let's just for instance, like me and my significant other, like what's a huge thing, like what's one of our, I guess, morals, values that we really share? The one thing that me and him really share in common is that we don't fucking lie to each other, right? And trust. And when we encounter that kind of stuff in our relationship where we do lie to each other, it is like a shit show. Fucking, I can't even, it's horrible. And so it's like, no matter what, we want to be able to like point out blind spots in the other person, right? And we want to be able to be humble enough to fucking like accept that kind of criticism. But we know it's all out of love, right? Another thing is that we want humor, right? Humor's a huge fucking thing in our relationship. We want to be able to feel safe with the other person. Like, you know, and obviously you've seen some of that shit right there where it's like, yeah, some of the times that shit don't fucking land with the other person, you know what I mean? And so it's huge communicating. Anyway, it's like certain kind of things like that where it's like, yeah, you're not going to meet someone that, because mine have changed since being with him, as have his, right? We kind of like morphed our values into this connection, and it's obviously for the greater good, right? It's not like we're fucking codependent, or we're trying to like be comfortable in our life and not grow and not learn. It's not that at all. Anyway, that's kind of what you're seeing here, is like someone has some like really hardcore expectations, and it's like, yo, it's okay to have like core beliefs. That's perfect. Have core beliefs. And if you can find someone that's really in alignment with that, that's fucking fantastic. But you can't expect this person to be like, I don't know, fucking perfect all of the time. You know what? They're human. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna fuck up. We are gonna lie sometimes. You know, we're gonna be sensitive sometimes. Anyway, what I'm seeing for him is he's got not compatible coming out on his mind, or on his side. And what that represents is someone having a closed mind. It represents someone who is not remaining open-minded in love. It's like they think everybody that they meet is not compatible because they don't meet this one little tiny marker on their checklist, right? The shit that's coming out for you, I'm like, okay, like, Too Busy came out for you. And what that represents is opening up time in your schedule for the person that you care about, right? It's like, kind of put them as a higher priority. And so that could have been something that you were doing, where it's like, yeah, okay, like, it called me the fuck out. Like, yeah, for sure. I was like, there's a lot of other priorities that come first before this relationship. That's kind of like a gut check. That's kind of a fucking check, right, from the deck, where it's like, yo, like, if you do love them, like, you gotta kind of like place them a little higher. Self-neglect is coming out in the subconscious, and I think that this is something that you guys are actually overcoming, right? Where you're not neglecting yourself anymore. This is actually practicing self-care and self-love in that subconscious, because you're seeing that reflected in the tarot. So I like that. Yeah, and this, I just think there's going to be some discussions about that specifically that you guys have in your outcome. And if that's not what you guys are doing, that obviously is advice for this, where it's like you guys have to talk about the things that you've learned while being in that separation. He has to especially. Because of that non-compatible, it just represents like fucking like steel doors just slammed shut on someone's mind. And so he's got to just creep that open a bit and be honest. Yeah, so I guess I'm not seeing that this is truly the end. I think that there's going to be another opportunity. It just sucks because I just feel like this conversation that you guys had, it just was missing some vulnerability. You know what I mean? Was missing, like, I don't know. Veronica, is that what happened? Like, were you guys, like, not really necessarily talking about, like, the fears that you had? Or like, being open to compromising or anything. I'm just, because that Four of Pentacles is just so that. I do. I honestly do. Yeah, you've seen 2 cards that came out like that. And it's starting off slow, granted, but I think that's okay. Like, that's fine. Let's get nosy on his ass. Period. Period. I'm wondering if that's some of that Empress in reverse, too, that we're seeing on his side. Just like this unwillingness to learn, grow. That, God, it's just like, hold on, what's on that bottom of the deck? Wow. A lot of longing for this person is going to be happening. That's him too. Probably a good thing. If you blocked him, that's probably a good thing. I don't think he's expecting that. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm okay. That's funny because I had this one too when I pulled for my significant other. Interesting. Okay. I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason. To be totally honest with you, you're not really my type. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. I could talk to you for hours and hours. If you ask me, I will say yes. There is so much that we can learn from each other. Do I want to pull another one? Hold on, I kind of want to dip into this one. Sorry I went so long on this one. Okay, hold on. I just want to see what comes out in this. Damn. It could be how you're feeling. And I'm not mad about that. Okay. Okay. Second option came out. And that could be, fuck. Even with him with that 3 of Swords, maybe that's how you're feeling right now. Maybe that is how you felt or how you were feeling, right? It's like, oh, it was kind of like a second option. Him and a 3 of Swords might be feeling like that at this time because 3 of Swords is like the lies that we tell ourselves, right? So he hardcore might be thinking that you like rebounded to someone else, period. That might be some shit he's telling himself. And then the feelings are mutual. That's very 2 of Cups type of shit. And then we will overcome this. And then bottom of the deck, allow for time and space and miscommunication. That's the word that I should have said because that's what that looked like. What's the saying? You guys know that I fucking talk about this so much. What is that fucking saying? Hold on, bitch. Hold on. It's like between what is meant and not said and what is said and stuff, something like that. Like all love is lost. Do you know the saying that I'm thinking about? Bitch? Okay. Is it this one? Oh yeah, between what is said and not meant and what is meant and not said. Most love is lost. It's a hardcore saying, but like that's, yeah. That kind of shit comes out so much in readings. I haven't seen it for a minute, but this is definitely like one of those cases. I really feel that. Between what is said and not meant and what is meant and not said, most love is lost. Always. It's always some miscommunication bullshit. Always. Sorry I went so long on that shit. Actually, to tell him I felt like an option. Holy shit. And I'm sure he didn't say shit about it. You know what I mean? He might have, but... God. That just, I know that I keep going fucking, I know that I'm technically over on this, but that 3 of Swords too, that could be a lot, and that fucking 4 of Cups, especially that we're seeing in the subconscious, that can absolutely be some regret on exactly that. Like him not saying what he really wanted to, not communicating clearly what he really wanted to say to you, not communicating truly how he felt. Damn. I know I'm gonna mix these decks up. They look so similar. Hold up, booze. Hold up. Hold up. They're so nonchalant about it. Oh, just you fucking wait. Yeah, I got that feeling, with like that closed-minded shit that was coming out on his side. Even like when I read that and then just like getting that card, I'm like, what was he? There's nothing wrong with him like wanting you where he's living at, right? I think that that's something that you guys could work towards, but you're just kind of seeing it's like such a closed-minded argument on his side where it's like, really? It's not going to work out just because we don't live in the same vicinity. Like, we can't compromise on that. It's almost kind of like an out for him. He's going to regret that. I'm telling you, he is. Ridiculous. Come on. Hold up, y'all. I might be driving Savannah, but he'll respond when you get to me. Okay, period. I got you, boo. Sorry I went so long on that. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry you had to see me arguing with my husband. Trust, it won't be the first, or that probably was not the first, and it certainly will not be the last. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Melissa. Hold on. I gotta add Melissa on there. Cindy, are you in here, boo? I don't think that guy's here yet. Who's all in here? City Tammy, I might bust yours out right now, boo. Yeah, I don't see Cindy here. Tammy, hold on, boo. I'm gonna bust yours out. Hold up. What you got? Ooh, okay, period. Hold on. Let's get it. Okay. Alright, hold up, boo. I don't know if he's in there. Okay, let's get it. What do we got? Well, that's a good fucking card. Let's see some more of this. Okay, period. Hold on, I might get some more for this. It's a really good start. Yes, to answer your question. But let's go more in detail on this. So the first 3 that we have coming out are really good. You got the 10 of Pentacles is the first card coming out, which, yes, it's a romantic future, but it's more... Hold on. Let me get one more. Okay, period. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles coming out. So yes, it is a romantic future. However, it's more, 10 of Pentacles is more about like laying down a foundation, right? Like this is what they've accomplished in the Pentacles, that 10 of Pentacles. It's like where they've built a family together. They've built tradition together. You know what I mean? And so that's like what is capable for this relationship is like, yes, they're romantic, but it's more than that. It's more of like building this life together, right? And then Star card coming out. That could be something that the both of you are very much wishing for. The both of you are coming out as pages, which this could be like a newer relationship, a newer connection, where there's this spark here. Obviously, there's like a spark of passion. There's absolutely chemistry here. And there's also this idea that you guys can get to, like the both of you guys probably feel this way. The both of you guys are capable of getting to that 10 of Pentacles. I feel like some of the minor that we're seeing here is some shit. Oh, sorry. I didn't know I still had that timer on. Some of the minor that we're seeing here, I do think is some warning because as we know, major trumps minor every time. And so what you're seeing here is like either one of these people or both of these people might put up a, what's a word? I guess, I don't want to say boundary because that's not really it. Like putting up a wall. Putting up a barrier. That's what it is. It's like putting up a barrier for this relationship. And this is kind of some shit that we were just seeing in that last reading, right? Where it's like they're putting up a barrier in this connection to protect themselves. And really what they could do easily is that Six of Pentacles, where it's like they could easily come to a compromise about this because that's truly what they both want. Yeah, that Chariot card is coming out as the last card in this one, where that card a lot of times will represent marriage. You guys hear me talk about that a lot, where it represents like the two energies coming together to move forward with a common goal. And so, yeah, to answer your question, definitely, absolutely a future. It's pretty serious. I mean, that's like building a family, building a life together kind of shit. And that could be something that the both of you really want. Yeah, so I guess like the only warning, I guess, hold on, I kind of want to see some romantic feelings here because I didn't really get so much of that. But I guess like some of the warning is be careful of that. Like you two, both of you, be mindful of trying to throw up barriers in this connection just to protect yourself. Like let it flow naturally because you guys are both capable of it. You guys both feel this. Can I see some more like romantic? Possibly how he's feeling. Okay, period. I ain't mad about that, boo. Very good. Yeah, he feels... Oh, good. Sorry, I was looking bottom of the deck. That Empress, Two of Swords, and then Three of Wands. That Empress card coming out. I was trying to kind of just pull for how he feels. That Empress card is, it's growth, right? It represents fertility. And obviously it's like, okay, he sees a lot of growth in you and in this connection. A lot of sensuality as well. That card's very like Taurus. So it's a very sensual card. It represents divine feminine energy. So yeah, growth, sensuality. That Two of Swords, I'm curious. He could be feeling like he could be feeling like he's stuck in the middle of something. Like maybe possibly you are like just getting out of a relationship, right? That oftentimes will be like a Two of Swords coming out where someone's feeling like there's so much potential, right? There's so much potential and like growth that we could have in this relationship, but I feel like I'm kind of like stuck on the back burner because this person's still trying to get over something. That could be how he's feeling. Maybe that's shit, that could be how you're feeling too. That too, though, I would, if he was here, I would tell him, like, make sure that that's not just a barrier that you're, like, putting up in your fucking mind to protect yourself. Because what you're seeing here is that Three of Wands where this person thinks a lot about the future, right? It's a pretty optimistic card. Where they want growth in the future and they have a goal. That's like a mini Chariot card, that Three of Wands. Anyway, yeah, period. Very good. I ain't mad about that, bitch. Shit. Sorry, hold on, you guys. I need to slam some of this, it's on the cusp of more, but I'm kind of nervous. Oh, fuck. Period. I'm wondering if that's why the Two of Swords is coming out for him. I love it when you guys give me context, because that makes sense. Okay. Where he's like right on, he's like teetering that fucking line too. I bet you he feels the same way. That Two of Swords is like teetering this line. Like they're making a decision to not make a decision. They're like, I don't want to fuck anything up right now. I'm just going to stay in this Two of Swords right here. I don't want to sway it either way. Period. Who's all in here, y'all? Who do we got? Cindy and Melissa. Are you guys in here? Oh, excuse me. Where's you booze at? Oh, period, Cindy. What's up, boo? Hold up. I gotta see if you sent me your questions. Hold up. Oh, excuse me. Hold up. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay, period. Okay. Let's get it, boo. What do I want to use for this? I want... Hold up, let me get my shit ready. I want to use that. Yeah, we'll use this one too. Okay. Okay, boo. I'm going to use Oracle and Tarot on this one. I'm going to pull Oracle first. I just kind of want to get running theme for who this could be or what this relationship will look like. Ow. Yo, I really needed some caffeine. Whew. Do I have another one? I might dip into that other one too. Okay. All right, Cindy, let's get it, boo. So I'm gonna pull Oracle first. I just want to get like overall energy, and then I'm gonna dip into Tarot, and that's where we're gonna see like details of this shit come out. I'm gonna pull for like current, past, subconscious, future, outcome. We're gonna pull for all this shit and see if we can learn some more about this relationship and this connection. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Let's see overall. Okay. What do we got? Fuck it. Let's do 3 more. I'm just like curious if we've read on this before. I'm trying this shit. Anyway, this shit that's coming out right now. I wonder if we've read this before because this feels like this is someone that you know. Where there's been a connection or like a relationship. A connection at least. Anyway, so you're seeing So, like, first cards that we're having come out, I just want to see overall energy for this relationship. It's broken, running, pride, chemistry, longing, and influences. And then obviously bottom of the deck is foundation, which is so what you're wanting to hit on, right? That foundation card represents family, kids, very Ten of Pentacles type of shit. And so, like, overall energy for who this is or what this relationship looks like, I do believe that this is at least a fucking connection that you've had. Like, this is someone from your past for sure, where the chemistry is very like Two of Cups, right? Like, the both of these people, they know that passion, they feel that chemistry, they know that fucking spark that they had here, and it's something that they probably still to this day are craving and wanting in a relationship, right? It's like they probably found that with each other and never really found it to that level with like any other connection. And you're seeing here that they are probably split up right now. Maybe they're still in your life. I guess we'll see when we get into tarot, but it's like you're seeing that they split up because, and obviously heartbroken energy. And it had a lot to do with both of their egos being a huge barrier for them. This is probably a situation where you never truly got closure with this person. And that influences card coming out, this also could have been, it could have been a situation where there was cheating involved. That doesn't have to be like all the time though. That influences card can represent, it's like third party interference, right? Where you guys could have felt, maybe you felt, he felt that the relationship was not at the priority with the other person that it should have been. It's like they were placing other things above this relationship, and that was kind of the demise of it. Let's fucking dip into Tarot Boo. Let's see who the fuck this is. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ask right off the bat who this is. Let's see current. Hold on. I hate that the walls are so thin. I'm gonna go over on this. Hold on. I just don't want them to hear me. Let me see current. Period. Do this person. Can I see more on them? Good for you. Can you guys hear them? Hold on. Let's get some more for them. One more. What about their past? What happened? Hold on. Sorry. Okay, period. Okay. Hold on. Let me go turn the fan on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna piss me off today. You know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. And I guess if I'm loud, then oh well. Okay. I'm gonna try to speak like this, because I don't want anyone to hear what I'm talking about, okay? Alright. I'm gonna pull some more on this though. Like, I want to show you what I'm seeing here right now, but I am gonna pull some more on this so I can kind of see like when possibly this person is gonna be coming back in. So far, I do like what I'm seeing here. I actually want to start... Do I want to start on bottom of the deck? Because it's like, so, that's just so fucking tea what's coming out. Let's do it. Okay. So bottom of the deck. And I'm going to actually start in the future position because fuck it, why not? The King of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck is obviously who this future person is, right? Whoever this is that you are going to be establishing like true foundation with, like a family with, that this kind of shit that we were seeing on bottom of the deck, like 10 of Pentacles type of shit, right? That King of Cups is who you are attracting in, and that's exactly what we're seeing in the future, right? Now, you're coming across as Queen of Cups, which is fantastic because what you are calling into your life is your soulmate, right? That is King of Cups, Queen of Cups. These two people too, another good indication to see is that a lot of times this will represent people who are having kids together, right? Because that is their top priority. That's Cups' top priority is family, that shit. And so that is, that could be water sign. It could be. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm going to pull some more on him, like, once I talk about the rest of this shit, right? So, do I want to start? Yeah, let's start in current. So, Star, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords is coming out. That is your energy that's coming out right there, where this question that you have, right? What you're wanting for this reading, this is ultimately what your star card is, right? This is ultimately what you are fucking wishing for. This is what you are hoping for in this life. This is possible, and I think that you probably know what it was that was holding you back. Like, I would say, like, in your mind with, like, making this possible, right? Because it's coming out with Six of Swords, which represents, it's like a mini death card. It represents, like, leaving behind things that are no longer serving you. And that's kind of the shit that we're seeing in the subconscious, too. You're seeing that change of perception that you've probably had during this time. If I had to guess, you've probably been single for a minute, right? Because this shit right here is like you're in Hanged Man energy in the subconscious, where God is trying to like rearrange things, get you to see things differently, and probably trying to get you to see where it's safe to be vulnerable or safe to open yourself up, because you're seeing that's probably one thing that you haven't. I'm curious if you're actually the running card that came out right there, where if that's trying to show me like, yeah, she's actually the one that like ran away from this. Because that Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords is coming out there, where that will represent that like someone's trying to protect themselves, right? Five of Swords, and that's fine. Five of Swords is okay. However, they're protecting themselves and they're not being honest with themselves or with whoever they're with, right? It's like they put up this huge barrier because they don't want to get fucking hurt. That's okay. Hanged Man coming out with that though is that's probably something that you have accepted, change your perception on during this time, because I think that the shit that we're seeing here like in the past is trying to show me how you were with this person, where no doubt there was probably, because Six of Pentacles is coming out, where there was probably it was probably so fucking easy, right? The chemistry was easy, the conversation was easy, just felt like it was right. But then what you're seeing here is like, you're like, yeah, I did feel that spark. I absolutely did. I felt that Ace of Wands. But the way that I was reacting to it is like I was kind of like breadcrumbing it, or I wasn't, I don't know if it's, I don't mean that as like trying to like fucking like, I don't know, breadcrumb them to like keep them coming back. But it was like, I wasn't truly fully giving all of myself. I was in this page energy where I was kind of just giving a little bit because I was scared to truly go all in with it. This could have been someone that you were friends with big time, because in the outcome position I was trying to pull, I'm like, let me see more of like who they are, right? Whoever this person is that she's calling in. And it's Three of Cups, Fool, Eight of Wands, where you guys could have had, which I love, right? You guys know how I feel about Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a really strong foundation of friendship. Probably had a ton of fun together, best friends. And then that Fool card, Eight of Wands, is that it could have like just one day just fucking sparked from there, right? Where it's like, oh my god, yeah, like we like took it to the next level and we like started whatever, we started to get like more intimate with one another, and then it just ended, right? But you're seeing like they took that leap of faith off of that Three of Cups, and Eight of Wands is that they like fucking nosedived right into it, right? And so I think that this could be someone that you had obviously had a connection with, maybe a relationship, but it looks like you knew this person, like you were friends with them, and yeah, you guys like took it to another level. I'm just so curious as to why the fuck it ended. Maybe with that, maybe they were, I don't know, maybe you were fresh out of a relationship, maybe they were too. Maybe you guys just didn't put this as top priority, and that's kind of why it crumbled. Someone could have even fucking ran away from that as soon as they like went off in that Fool card energy. Someone could have just dipped and ran the fuck away from it, and maybe that was something that like their friends were encouraging them to do. Let me see some more. Did I talk about the future? I don't think I did. So this kind of shit that's coming out, I don't think I talked about this. I think I pulled that one. But anyway, the Magician, Queen of Cups, and Chariot card coming out. That Magician card, which, like, kudos to you for doing work on self, like, honest to God, right? Because like I said, like, that Star card energy is you wishing and hoping for this and getting what you're wanting, right? But it's it's a result of you changing your perception in your mind frame and you letting go of shit that doesn't work in relationships, right? It's a result of you changing. And then what you see here is Magician. That is so calling in your soulmate type of energy, right? Because now you have the vulnerability to make it happen. Now you have the commitment to make it fucking happen. You have the communication skills, and you also have like the drive, the passion, the chemistry to make it happen. You're in this Queen of Cups, right? Where you're attracting in your King of Cups. Chariot card will often represent marriage, right? Where it's like it's these two people that are like joining their energy together to move forward with a common goal. So beautiful. But I want to see when or how. Maybe let's do when. Okay. That's when communication is probably going to start, and we'll grow from there. Is that next year? Or is that this year? That might be next. Hold on. Can I see how? Ooh, it could be from, you guys, like, running into one another. Possibly even at a work situation. Anyway, I kind of feel like this might be it's either, like, the end of this year or, like, right at the beginning of 2020. We're in 2025, right? It's, like, the end of this year, the beginning of 2026. You're seeing here is that the communication with this person starts off slow, but it kind of has like this same effect that we were seeing like when I was trying to pull for like, just let me see like the situation or whatever that they had. You're seeing it kind of like this effect where they start off communicating and then it just like goes like full force forward very quickly, like with communication, right? It's like maybe I don't know, like maybe they like run into each other and like get each other's number, and then it's like ha ha he he for a minute, and then they start to get really fucking serious with their conversation, right? Even like wanting to see each other, wanting to talk about it in person, that kind of shit. These two people are not rushing into a relationship though, because they're still like really holding on to their independence, but there's huge communication that really like catapults. It's quick. That Judgment card that's coming out kind of leads me to believe that you might because that's like synchronicity, right? Like that's God really like lining that kind of shit up for the both of you, where it's like we can't deny this. Like God totally like placed events into our life, like situations, things, little fucking signs that like led us back to this reconciliation. This could be where you guys either run into each other like it's someone's work, God, I'm feeling like it's work, maybe travel. Hold on, I want to kind of, fuck it, let's get some more. Anyway, I feel like this is someone you know, period. Can I see some more? Hold on, boo. I'm gonna go a little over on this. Yeah, this is definitely someone you know. Learning to forgive. I'm so curious if you know who this is. Learning to forgive is going to be a big thing. Changes will be made. Someone had unmet needs. And options are kept open. That kind of just leads me to believe that these two people, like, they had something, but maybe they didn't take it to the level of, like, being in a committed relationship. Learning to forgive, obviously, maybe that's why we're seeing, like, that communication really just go off in that outcome, where that could be something that they talk about a lot. They just talk about everything. They talk about probably what happened. Could even be talking about the changes that they made during the time they were not in communication with one another. Hold on, boo. I kind of want to get some more. Hold on. Where'd that deck go? Where the fuck did I put it? Can I see some more for him specifically? Or like that future? Maybe it is you see them through traveling, or you, it's, bitch, I fucking told you. Second, this is someone you know. I have a question. Do you know who this is? And if you do know who this is, do you guys like live? Is distance a factor? Maybe that's not distance. That could just be representing that you've known this person for a long time. This is someone that you have a second chance with. You guys reconcile and make amends with one another. The amends could be made because of some dishonesty or deception that happened in your guys' past. That exhaustion kind of leads me to believe that this is a like Six of Cups type of shit. I feel like you've known this person for years. This is like where the chemistry and shit overcame the both of you. Someone ended it quick. And I think that this person is probably someone that they might be spying on you, boo. And I don't mean like in a creepy way. This is someone who is like trying to see if you're dating someone or some shit, like through social media. Like they're keeping an eye on social media, trying to see if like what's going on in your life or some shit. What the fuck? Hold on. I know I'm gonna go over. I want to see if I can see their sign. Hold on, boo. I'm kind of feeling maybe water, but hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Can I see? Hold on. Something I never post. Can I see their sign? Astrology, let me see. Damn, that is a reconciliation, boo. Fuck, it's not like nailing it. Could be. Fuck it. Can I get 2 more? This is not nailing it for me. If I had to put my money on it, this could be a Libra. Like, if I had to narrow this down, it's Libra, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. This is someone who's older, but I'm not talking like, you know, I'm not talking like crusty. I'm talking like they're older. I don't think this is someone that's younger than you. Okay. Sorry, I have to stop. Hold on 1 second. Can you guys hear them? Can you hear them? Can you guys hear them? Can you hear them? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Shit. This apparently was not the fucking day for me to come on. Sorry I went so over on that. Hold on 1 second. Hold up, you guys. Okay, period. Okay. Because the walls are really thin. Okay. Hold on, boo. I don't know if Melissa's in here, so I might knock yours out real quick. Oh, you're here, boo. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Let me pull up your message. Okay, period. Hold on. Hold up. Let's see if he has. Okay. And I think we got 3 questions, right? I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get it, boo. Okay. Let's go. we got? That is a yes. Hold on 1 second. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is that a teacher?
I don't even know. That must be. I've never heard this
Yeah. I think she was saying that her teacher's on, like, maternity leave or something, and so they've had a substitute.
Huh. Interesting.
I think. Maybe that was Grayson, though.
That was Grayson.
Oh.
She switches classes, like she has different teachers.
Oh.
For different things.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
Oh my god.
He's not gone there. He just stepped out to
Stop. Stop.
what?
Where's his kid at?
Yeah. She's like past its age. I have no fucking. She carried a man. He's like in his 50s. Stop.
What the fuck? Why do men love you so much? Baby, they just want you to accept them.
Get the fuck away from me.
Hurry the fuck up and fix it.
Do your job.
Stop.
Take a shit.
Stop. Do you really?
It's in the shower. I have 3 people who need shower.
I know. I busted mine out before, thank God.
Yeah.
Is he almost done? Can you guys hear me? Sorry.
Fine. Finish up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. This apparently was not the day to come on here. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I feel like this is Mercury fucking with me. I feel like this is Mercury fucking with... Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? I'm done. Mel. Listen, I'm just gonna talk over it. I don't have time for this. Okay. Okay, period. Okay. Let me know if you can't hear me, okay? Okay. So to answer your question, this is a big yes. Yes. This kind of looks like to me, I don't know who it was. I don't know who it is that he's talking to, but it's kind of showing me like what was said, right? Knight of Cups, World, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Sun, Strength. And so those first 2 coming out, like that Knight of Pentacles and that World card, this is him talking about the relationship, and not in a bad way. It's talking about like the relationship that you guys shared and it ended, and then it's kind of looking like to me that they might have asked a question like what happened, like why did it end, right? Or whatever, talking about like the details of it or some shit, like the ins and outs of it, right? Probably asking him some questions that he is not willing to answer, and kind of just leaving it at the fact that like she moved out. Like that's what it looks like to me, is that he's kind of withholding and then just telling them like, oh yeah, she just like moved out. Sun and Strength card coming out here, but keeping it, nah, I don't think it's so much masking. Keeping it pretty positive though. I mean, they're talking about this in a pretty positive light. Maybe that is some masking. It's like talking about it in a pretty positive light, but it's still withholding of details on what happened. But talking about you romantically, talking about his feelings a little bit and how they end and how it ended. Yeah, he's pretty guarded with details. I don't know who it could have just been one person in particular that he was talking about that with. Because I didn't see like he was talking to like a fucking like 3 cup situation where he's talking to like a bunch of people about it. That's why I left. It was graceful without. Oh, period. Oh, period. Okay. Period. Okay. Maybe that's why he's not as forthcoming with details, because he doesn't really have any. Just kind of leaving it at like, oh yeah, she moved out. Sorry, hold on. It's getting cold in here because I have that fan on. Okay. Hold up, booze. I got 2 more questions for Melissa, and then Lavella got you, boo. I think that's it. I'll double check, though. This live has been a train wreck. I'm like, so over it today. Well, good thing that the kids got off early, I guess. You know? I need to, like, reorganize all of my shit here. I got decks everywhere. Oh, period. Oh, tea, bitch. Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna be tea. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Oh, here we go. Same kind of shit. Same kind of shit. Wow. Okay. Let's kind of see if there's a spin to this, though. Let me get 3 more. There, I'm assuming that's you. Interesting. Let me get 3 more. Let's get nosy, because I'm curious if that's her. That's, like, trying to pick. 3 more. 2 more. Wow. He's really stuck in the 2s with her. Not like with her, but like I guess with communication. Yeah, he's definitely withholding from her. So I wonder if she knows you well, you know what I mean? Okay. The 8 of Cups world is kind of like the same shit that we were seeing with that last question. However, not as vulnerable with her, I guess, or like he's not talking about his feelings, right? It's very cut and dry. It's like she, like, not talking about his feelings that are involved with it, but I think that she knows that there's more to the story. So it looks like to me, so very cut and dry, like, yeah, she's gone. She's not a part of the picture anymore. Something like that, right? But it's kind of looking like to me that she knows that there's something a little, like something else that happened. She's probably trying to pick, trying to ask some questions like, I don't know. It could looks like to me she's not like super manipulative asking the questions, but kind of like, oh, like what happened? You know what I mean? That's weird. She just moved out for no reason? Like something like that. He is not forthcoming with her at all. He really masks. He's in like a 7 of Swords and 2 of Pentacles, right? And so that right there, like 7 of Swords absolutely is masking, but 2 of Pentacles is like, she might be able to tell that he still has some feelings that are involved, but he's keeping a pretty good, he's doing a really good job of keeping it cool in front of her. Yeah, I think that she sees that she's kind of overanalyzing the situation for sure, kind of picking, trying to find the truth. I don't even think that she knows that. I'm wondering if she even knows that he's like, is he in another relationship? Because if he is, I don't know if she knows. Like, that is how tight-lipped he's being about it with her. So she knows that there was a breakup, but I don't know if she knows that if he's involved with someone, she don't know. That could absolutely be a possibility, because it kind of looks like to me she sees him as being very single now, and that might be what he's telling her. Bitch. I wonder if she would have, I wonder if she would have a big fucking problem with that. Do you know what I mean? Or, you know, have a very big opinion about it. If he, like, if you moved out and there was, like, someone else that was moved in, she might have an opinion about that. I just think he's lying to kick it with her big time. Big time. But okay, I mean, at least I'm not mad. At least we're not seeing, like, whatever. I'm just like with him, but at least we're not seeing like massive gossip or anything, you know what I mean? Really? Get the fuck out. Get out. I don't think she knows that he's with someone. What a mess. Let's go. Let's see, like, I'm sure the 5s will make their appearance with this question for sure. Just considering. Let's see, though. Let's go. There we go. Wow. He thinks a lot about, like, the breakup specifically and you leaving specifically. Like, it was really sudden for him. Fuck it, let me get 3 more. It left him in this High Priestess state, which, sorry, I feel a sneeze, you guys, hold on. I hate that. 1 more. There we go. So we got, okay. Yeah, I think eventually he'll, I don't know, I think eventually he will. This might be a while, though, before he, like, really can move on from this. So, reflecting a lot and thinking a lot about the breakup, leaving, and seeing it as, like, very fucking sudden. It really hit him out of nowhere. Like, you getting up and leaving him. He's in this High Priestess where he's in this, like, just huge unknown period, right? Doesn't really know what to do with his life, doesn't know what to do in his fucking relationships, how you're feeling. It's just huge unknown energy. There is a lot of nostalgia or a lot of history that you can see with the both of you, and it's kind of almost like, because 10 of Swords is kind of a gnarly card, right? it can be someone who is like victimizing themselves over a betrayal that they fucking did. You know what I mean? Where it's like they're kind of flipping the script on that, where it's like they're making themselves look out to be the fucking victim. So there's that. It's almost kind of like he's manipulating his reality like that. And I'm wondering if that's why I'm seeing like that closure and like being able to move on, is because he's like kind of gaslighting himself into thinking that like he was actually the victim in this. It kind of some just delusional shit here. I'm kind of wondering if he thinks that like there's gonna be another chance at this. And I don't see it. This is wild. Yeah, that's like all I could say about this one, is thinking a lot about like that last time he's seen you and thinking a lot about the breakup. Like he's still there. He's still stuck there, boo. A deceitful ending. That's what you're saying. There was a deceitful ending that he's thinking about. He had to have cheated. Like, I can't remember what happened, but, like, I'm wondering if he did. Okay. He put... because he works for... Oh, my God. You cheated on her for me. Oh, period. Hold up, booze. Yes, you can. Sorry. That's why I need my caffeine. Yeah, you can. Lavella, are you still in here, boo? Because I'll knock yours out. Okay, period. I will knock yours out right quick. Hold up. I gotta see what you wrote. Hold up. Okay. Through IG, what do we got? Hold on, what does that say? Oh, okay, period. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see what's going on, boo. Okay. What do we got? Well, that's not bad. You could have... Did you happen to... Did you happen to, like, ask, what would that be? That could be asking him to, like, if he's going out or something like that. Hold on, I want to pull some more. One more. Just one more. Oh, period. Okay. Because I was like, what the fuck is that? This looks sketchy. Okay. So 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Star. Moon, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 8 of Cups, Emperor, and then Hanged Man in reverse. This... So I think he'll respond back. Absolutely. Because, like, that's that 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Star card. That's why I asked, because that 3 of Cups, I'm like, maybe you asked if, like, you know, like, he's going out or something like that. But that could just be you trying to work on just, like, a friendship, right? I'm not really seeing so much you kind of trying to work anything out romantically, but it's like, yeah, I'm trying to just like, Three of Cups is just kind of like start off on a friendship, right? I think he's gonna respond for sure. It looks like to me though that I just wonder if he's a fucking player, dude, because that Moon, Seven of Swords, and Queen of Wands, he's keeping someone, and I don't think it's you. It's not you. This is someone else. It's like he's keeping someone else on, I don't know, like on the DL. What is it, like a side bitch or something like that? I don't know. He's like keeping someone else over here, but you don't know about it. But now you know about it because obviously I'm reading it, right? And that's fine. I don't think it's like really anything obviously serious to him. And I'm seeing that he has no problem dropping that shit immediately. I'm telling you. Whoever this is that he's seeing, he don't have a problem dropping it. Emperor, Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, I think he's still... Yeah, he's got some fucking... Damn, he's got some growing up to do in relationships. I think that this is some shit that you're going to see with him throughout the remainder of Aries season for like the next, what is that, like couple weeks? I think like week or two. Yeah, I kind of see him dropping whoever this is that he's like, I don't know, messing around with. But I guess to answer your question, yeah, he's going to respond back to you, boo. It could kind of be like in, you know what I mean? Like in the evenings sometime that he does. I'm hoping that he does not try to like go left with this and try to be like, hey, can I come over? I hope to God he doesn't. But just keep in mind he might. Where he's like, hey, what are you doing? Can I come over? Anyway, he's gonna respond. It just kind of looks like to me it's like at like a night text. Do you know what I mean? Okay, oh my God, thank God. Thank you, God. Because I'm like, boy, please don't take it that way. Do not. Yeah, it's funny. I'm just kind of like, he's still like, so I got a chance. Anyway, oh my God. Y'all, I can't. Hold on real quick, you guys. I gotta see what Melissa wrote. Can you guys still hear them? Just wanted to ask that I was afraid of. I'm like, is this boy really gonna fucking ask her? Like, what you doing? No, but anyway, to answer your question, I think he's going to respond back for sure, and I think it was giving us a little bit of insight into what he's up to. Hold on. Let's go, boo. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where'd my music go? Two more. One more. Fuck it, let's do three more. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. If he is still in a... Hold on, one more. Okay, that makes sense. This... There it is. It's kind of giving... Damn, that's stacked. This is kind of giving Cancer season, but I want to talk about like the details of it. And so this is like, yeah, it does look like he is. However, like something has to happen first. So right now, he he's in a Two of Wands in reverse, right? Where he is not taking action on this Ace of Pentacles. And as a result, it's like this Five of Pentacles, right? So he's not taking action on offering this olive branch, right? He's totally abandoning it. It's like, okay. And then what you see here is like what's going on with him that he's probably not talking to fucking anybody about, right? Like he's keeping this completely to himself. He does find the motivation to want to come to like it's like a Three of Pentacles. I want to say like a reconciliation, but like a closure. Like he's wanting to have some kind of like conversation like that, right? He's wanting to talk to you, right? It looks good though. It's like wanting to talk to you to see if it can be mended or if there's still something there, if it's still possible, whatever. It's trying to figure out like that Three of Pentacles. However, like this kind of shit right here, especially if this motherfucker's in a relationship, it will be once he is out of that relationship. The relationship that if he's in one, it's probably devil type of shit where it could be very toxic or very codependent. Like where this is like, they've probably been doing this for years, whatever. They're constantly doing this kind of stuff. It'll be once he walks away from that. But this could also too, this could be you guys, shit, even just talking about what happened. But I feel like that's him talking about him leaving something. Do you get what I'm saying? This kind of feels like it's like June or July of this year. I mean, hope to God. That looks pretty good though. I'm surprised that that shit came out. Honestly, I thought we were going to see him fucking gaslighting himself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it is when he leaves her. How long have they been together? Have they been together for a while and like it's always like this shit? Like this is kind of just like same shit they always going through. He needs to get out of that shit, dude. Damn. They need to just end it. I just don't see it getting any better. Anyway, I'm not really mad about that. Okay. Like I said, she... Period. What a mess. Stop. Hold up, booze. I gotta double check and make sure I didn't miss it. Taylor... Sorry to see the comments. Taylor, did you have a question, boo? I think there's something there. He's... Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I just got a payment. Where's that at? That is for... Hold on. I gotta pull up that name. Who was that? Is it... Quanisha? Am I saying that name right? Boo, I got you on the list. I don't know if you're on... Okay, period. I don't know if you're on YouTube or TikTok. My iPad's gonna die. Hold up, booze. I gotta make sure I'm spelling this name right. Bam! I need tissue. I'm so cold. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see what platform she's on. Who's all in on the motherfucking... I wonder if she's over on YouTube. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and see if I can see her comment. I need to maintenance this shit. These dreads are out of control. My poor dreads. They need to be maintenance so bad. Where is she at? I don't know where she at. I'm so cold. Listen, I'm gonna wait 3 more minutes. I don't know what platform she's on, but I'm hoping that she comments. Otherwise, I can always refund Boo. I'm hoping it's not like filtering anyone out. It's getting cold in here. Don't piss me off. Don't do it. Don't piss my mod off. Hold on now. There you are. Oh, wait. Oh, period. Hold up, Boo. Hold on. Hold on, you. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. I need to send that text message. All right, we put on. Yes. Period. All right, Boo, let's go ahead. Am I saying your name right? Is it Quenisha? Is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying that right. Yes, if your comments are getting filled. Thank you for posting that, Boo. Yes, if you want, you can also, if you have any questions for this reading, you can put them in the chat, but you can also message me on Instagram. Such a pain in the ass. Nisha, okay, period. Okay. And this one's gonna be, this is a heavy hitter, Boo, so you better fucking buckle up. Okay. For this reading, you got any questions or anything? Go ahead and drop them in the chat, Boo. Hold on. And I am gonna get... I want to use... Hold on. I want to use my colored one on this. This one. No questions, just general reading? Okay, period. Hold up, Boos. Hold up. This apparently was like not the fucking day to come on here. I feel like this is Mercury still fucking with me. Okay. What I'm gonna do for this one, I'm gonna start out with tarot, but I'm probably gonna dip into some oracle afterwards. So I'm gonna pull. Sorry, I'm trying to talk quiet because I don't know if they can hear me. Anyway, I'm gonna pull tarot. I'm gonna see current energy, past, future, subconscious outcome, and then I'm probably gonna dip into some oracle after this. What's up? You should have been on here earlier, Jessica. It's been interesting in this live today. Okay. Nisha, let's get it, boo. Okay. I really wish they'd leave. You know what I mean? Okay. Hold on, I gotta shuffle this again. Alright, let's fucking get it. I'm hoping to God that I don't, like, pop too hard on this general. So I try not to hold you guys hostage in here. Okay, let's get it, boo. Sorry, Nisha, let me see current energy. This is current energy. Let's go. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Let's go. What do we got? Seven of Pentacles. I ain't mad about that. Hold on. Let me just pull the first of this spread so I can kind of see what you're dealing with, boo. I'm happy to see that. Death card. What's subconscious? Hold on. What happened here, boo? Okay, let's get it. So, sorry, I'm bugging because there's people in there. Okay. Seven of Pentacles coming out as current challenge situation, Sun card coming out. That's pretty good. I'm kind of just like curious to see. Okay, I should have fucking figured. Okay, since we're looking at this from general, I'm going to be talking about this from, like, all angles that I can get it from, okay? In the past position here, and I'm going to pull another clarifier for it, we see our first major, right? We have Lovers and Ten of Swords coming out. This right here for past position, if we're looking at this from, like, love, right? Because, like, that... Oh, Stop it. Okay, the Lovers card and the Ten of Swords. Nisha, if you haven't been able to tell, I'm probably gonna go fucking over on this reading. The Lovers card coming out in the past position, right? This absolutely can be highlighting a love connection in your life, right? One that has possibly come to a bitter end, right? That's Ten of Swords coming out here. This also can be showing me too, though, because Lover's card, which gets overlooked often, will represent like a crossroads that has been presented in your life, right? Not really mad with what I'm seeing here. Hold on, let me grab some other stuff there. He must have retracted his comment. Hold on, boo. Oh, maybe it was a love situation. Okay. Well, fuck, I ain't mad with what's coming out in your future then. Let me get one more for that. Okay, let's start from the top, bitch. All right. Period. I wonder if it was. Hermit card coming. Let's start there. Damn, bitch. Is that what the fuck happened? Hermit card, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck. Let's start here because this is what we have to take it back to, like, bottom of the deck with all of this. Running theme is Hermit card energy. This can be showing me too, like, heavy earth sign. So you may be earth sign, like Virgo in particular. But Hermit card is like this point in your life, right? Hermit card is like deep isolation, but it's not like isolation to where you are trying to, I don't know, like drown yourself in your cups or anything like that. Hermit card energy is someone who, right, Hermit card goes to the top of the mountain to seek enlightenment, right? And so at this point in your life, that's what you're working on, is Hermit card energy. This is someone who could obviously be single, could have gotten out of a relationship in the past, and now they are working on themselves, right? Learning themselves again. That 10 of Pentacles and that 10 of Cups that's coming out, this can be showing me too, like if this is showing me like a love connection that you got out of in the past, this could just simply be showing me it's a separation, right? You're not really seeing so much like a divorce or anything, but it could be separation. And this is something that you're rebuilding in your life right now, right? Is your stability and obviously your happiness. Now, when we look at the past position, 10 of Swords, Lovers, 3 of Wands. Yes, this can represent huge betrayal or just a bitter ending that happened in a lover's connection, right? In a soul connection that you had with someone, a soul contract that you had with someone. And that 3 of Wands that's coming out with it is like, you have, good for you, bitch. You've moved on from it, and it's been this like a pain as motivation for you to move forward. If that is not a love connection, that is simply just showing me like this crossroads, because that's lovers too, if you look at it from like bigger picture, shorter shit. Lover's card will represent like a crossroads that God has presented you with, right? This is like, you can go this way on this crossroads that you are presented with, right? You can go towards this way and have this 10 of Swords ending, or you can go this way and have this 3 of Wands, right? Where you don't really know what the future's holding, but there's hope there, right? It's good energy. That often, like that kind of shit often will come out with like people who are like in recovery and shit. You'll see that crossroads that they were presented with. But like I said, that could definitely be just a relationship that had a heavy influence on you, and it was because it was a soul contract, right? And then we're seeing like this momentum pushing you forward, and honestly, you look really good, right? You have 7 of Pentacles, Sun, and then 9 of Cups. This is someone, 7 of Pentacles first, is someone who has slowed the fuck down, right? They've like pumped the brakes on their life, and they are, which makes sense with Hermit, they're in this period of where they are like doing inventory of things, right? They're looking back on their past relationships, even career, right? They're looking at like every aspect of their life and seeing how far they've come, right? That's also seeing like where your mistakes were, where you did things right? And it's like trying to move on from that energy to the 8s, like trying to move on from that energy into seeing like, what can I do different next time? I feel like at this point in your life, I don't know, this looks like someone who's like heavy in Hermit, where they've looked at the progress they've made. They've also accepted like the mistakes that they've made, and that Sun card energy that's coming out is exactly that, right? Sun card energy is like this illumination of everything that's happened in your life. And this is also like hindsight 2020 type of shit, where this is like, yes, I see everything with like so much clarity now, with acceptance now. I don't see it as like I'm a fucking victim or anything. It's just like I've learned a lot of lessons and I see it for what it is. That 9 of Cups that's coming out is someone, again, brings it right back to that Hermit card energy. This is someone who is okay by themselves emotionally, right? This is not someone who like needs to be in a relationship or anything. Is a relationship something that they want? Yeah, for sure. Like that, I think that they'd be open to it if it came in. You know what I mean? But this is someone who has really gained a lot of independence and insight during this time of being by themselves, right? And then what you see here, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords in reverse, and that 6 of Wands. I feel like this is some of that mindset change that we are seeing, where 7 of Swords a lot of times will be you not being honest with self, right? And then that 9 of Swords in the reverse is like, I'm not there anymore, right? Like I've changed that mindset where I'm coming out of like this hamster wheel of fucking thoughts that was constantly in my mind, or I'm coming out of this depression, this anxiety, this insomnia that I was experiencing, because I'm starting to get honest with myself. And that 6 of Wands that's coming out there could be you just feeling that on, yeah, it's like a subconscious level, it's like a fundamental level, like you're feeling this new confidence that's arising within you. This is good. This is someone who is, if this is someone that got out of a relationship, this is someone who has taken their fucking time to heal. Okay, period. And then what you see here, hold on one second.
The door.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I can talk freely.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Is it fixed? If it's not fixed, I swear to God.
He said this
Stop.
is a leak.
What?
Yeah.
Then why
He's
does it smell like piss in there?
Why was there a puddle of water in there too? But he's like, I didn't see a puddle. Well, obviously I had the fucking towel there for several days.
Yeah.
There's a thing that it like piles up. I don't know. It's like it could be condensation from the shower, just collecting there.
Yeah, I mean, no one cracks that window. You gotta crack the window. James.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you.
You're coming at me all wrong.
Stop. Hold on one second. Alright, get out of here so I can finish this.
Hold on.
Now I lost my train of thought.
That's what you get.
Hold on, I have to cook.
What are you cooking?
I'm cooking this reading right now.
Oh. You got me excited.
Stop. Okay, now I can continue. Hold on. Where was I at? I talked about subconscious. Where do I want... You know what? I'm going to go to future energy because I actually really like this. Oh, I'm so nervous what the fuck it is. I want to pull Oracle for it. Okay. Death card, 2 of Pentacles, and then 2 of Cups coming out as future energy. This Death card energy... I guess this is kind of like a warning, but it's a good one, right? Death card energy is like life as you know it, right? I'm seeing that this is someone who's like Hermit card energy, hardcore. They probably fucking love it. This is someone who has like their independence. They probably prefer it that way, right? Beautiful. They have like this newfound confidence. They've accepted things. They see things clearly. They've learned lessons, right? And then boom, Death card's coming out. Death card represents like a transitioning that is coming in your future, right? And it's not a bad one, okay? It's one where you... I'm so curious how you're going to handle this because you're seeing this transition. Like life as you know it is going to change. That's Death card. And you are going to have to let go, and not like where you have to, I don't know, lose yourself in this connection. It's like where life as you know it, it's going to change, right? Like you are going to have to let go of some of possibly control that maybe you feel, because Hermit card can have that effect, right? Where it's like, I'm in Hermit card energy, like I fucking did this, right? Like I picked myself up from the bottom. I'm the one that gained this insight. Like I'm the one that like built myself back up, right? It can be very fucking difficult to let go of that. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't want to give myself to another connection, right? Because I'm this Hermit card. I'm this 9 of Cups. Like I've already gained this independence. This is kind of letting go of some of that control here and letting this connection creep in, right? And I'm not saying like, oh, you should just totally fucking like just give up all the work that you've done. Like, you know what I mean? It's not so much that. It's just kind of like loosening the reins on the emotions to let this connection come in. Like this connection's good, right? It's a 2 of Cups thing. But you are this 2 of Pentacles where you're like, I don't know, I'm having a hard time like letting go of this life that I've built to really like let myself go in this 2 of Cups. I kind of want to pull some more for that. I want to see who that is. Because what you're seeing here, like this is beautiful advice too. Like the advice of this reading is Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords. This is some, because God's handing you this opportunity, right? That's that Ace of Swords. You're still in this 5 of Cups where it's like, I don't want to repeat things that I've been through in the past, right? That's so 5 of Cups. It's a perception card where you could still be looking at, right? Oh, bitch. That 5 of Cups right there, this person, which I feel like you can overcome this, okay? This is not where it's like, oh my God, this is going to hinder it. Like you're going to fuck up this whole relationship that's coming in. I don't think that's it at all. But a 5 of Cups is like, you are going to experience, but you have the ability to get through this. You're going to experience your past still having some kind of emotional hold on you. Where it's like, I don't want to repeat this again. I don't want to repeat the heartbreak that I've been through. I don't want to have to fucking build myself up from ground zero again to like gain this independence. I don't want to have to experience that. The thing is, though, is that, like, God's handed you the sword. You have truth, you have clarity, you have discernment now. You know what the fuck you're doing. You have, it's like just a new knowledge about life, right? Like, you have this independence that can't be taken away from you. If you just turn around in that 5 of Cups, you will see that 2 of Cups standing there. You'll see that connection right there, right? Where it's safe to do so. 4 of Swords, right? Where it's like, I'm okay, like, I'm okay. Like, I have peace of mind, I'm fine. Like, everything's okay. This connection that came in, I'm good. I want to see, hold on. I want to see if we can get some more on that. Or like more on like what is this? What is this 2 of Cups that's coming in and this Death card? What is this? Oh my God, that is something that you're terrified of. Is that I wonder what your fucking story is. Okay. I really wonder if this was a marriage or something that you got out of. Damn, you were way in the 9s in that outcome too. This connection, I don't know. I think it's a love connection that's coming in. It's a 2 of Cups connection, and this could be coming in sometime. Hold on, September, October of this year. Am I picking up on that right? Just 3. Am I picking up on that right? This could even be, if this is a couple different things. If this is like a marriage that we're talking about here, where you're like, yeah, like I was married, we're not divorced, we're just like in a separation right now, and we have been. This absolutely can be where you guys are working that out. No doubt. And trust, it'll be some work, but like that absolutely can be you guys working that out. If you're like, no, that's not the situation, like I've been single for a long time, you know what I mean? Like, get that, ain't it? This, hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. This is a love connection that's coming in sometime this year, and it looks like to me it's like on that cusp of Libra Scorpio season. But this is where there is that huge fear that creeps in. You're way in the 9s, right? It's like that 9 of Pentacles and that 9 of Wands, where that 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the fucking Hermit card that came out. This is where you are really afraid of like losing that independence. And also like the 9 of Pentacles is like where you have worked on like self-image type of shit, right? Like, this is not the same person. The person that came into Hermit is not the same person coming out of it, right? That's the whole point of Hermit, is that you've gained this new awareness. You've worked on self-image. You've built yourself up in that 9 of Pentacles, where it's a really strong energy, right? It's one like, hold on, it's probably gonna die. Self-assurance, self-respect, and it's like this connection comes in and kind of like threatens that a little bit, you know? But I think you'll find 9 of Wands is what you're in, where it's kind of some of that 5 of Cups where you've been hurt big time in past relationships, but that doesn't mean that you haven't given up hope on it, because that's the whole thing about a 9 of Wands. This person's just very hesitant, you know what I mean? But I think what you realize in that future, you move on from that, right? Like, you move from that 9 of Wands to that 10 of Wands, where it's like, you know what, I'm okay. Like, I'm gonna take on this relationship. And I think it's because you fear like that 4 of Cups, right? I think that you see the opportunity might miss you, right? That's a 4 of Cups, where it's like, I see that like God presented this love connection in my life. I don't want to sit here and regret thinking like what could have been, or if I could have done it different. Like, I don't want to sit here in that regret of a 4 of Cups. I like to see you come out as this fucking Queen of Cups. Like, finally, I'm like so curious. I'm like, what energy is she in though? You know what I mean? There was like heavy earth sign influence obviously at the beginning, so you could be earth sign, but that just shows me like a lot of focus on security and stability. And then you see her really step into her Cups era, right? Where it's like she steps into a really feminine era. She steps into her cup. She wants to be vulnerable. She wants to explore feelings. So period. So period. Hold on, bitch. Period. I want to see... I actually want to do the angel numbers one. Hold on. I know I went over shit on this one. There's been a lot going on in this live today. Hold on, boo. This deck is huge. I think this deck is like 100 and something cards. Maybe even more than that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Let me get 3 of these. I love this deck. Okay, let me get 3. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Okay. 722, 900, and 777. Okay, let's go. Okay. 722. Restoring actions. Clear your energetic space. Okay, your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you it's time to... They're telling you it's become too muddled with things that are holding you back. Right now, pick up some of your favorite crystals and move them in a circle around your auroric field, the energy around you that is also part of you. Visualize anything that needs to let go in your auroric field. Okay, and then effects. You give, you get. Okay, I haven't seen this one before. 900 effects, which you give, you get. All you have sent into the world has been collected and multiplied and is ready to be sent back to you. Take a moment now to reflect. That's very like 7 of Pentacles shit right there. Okay. What realizations have you had in recent interactions with people and places? Journal about a lesson you've learned and how you plan to use it to grow. Period. I feel like you're right in that energy though. 777 face fear. Oh. Trust the divine. This is like some death card shit. Okay. Your angels are asking you to release the fear of the unknown, trust the universe, and give up your control over what is going to happen next. That's fucking wild. Okay. They're telling you not to fear the future, but rather to embrace it with faith that all is in your best interest. It's in perfect design, brought to you by the most trusted guides. Go into an easy sitting position with your hands upturned on your knees for a few moments as you honor your faith in the future. Period. And then bottom of the deck, new opportunities. 191, make a positive change. Your angels are pushing you towards a change you need to make. When you are excited about new opportunities and people coming your way, good things will arrive. You are being encouraged to focus on the positivities in new situations and to look forward to the challenges that will inevitably come with them. Listen to a song that empowers you right now as you let yourself feel inspired and excited for what is to come. I know. Hold on. Hold on, I wonder if I should. Fuck it. Like, we already went over, you know what I mean? Hold on. Let me just see one for this, okay? I just want to see what comes out. This is the messages from Spirit one. What do we got? Okay. Fuck it. Let's do 2 more. Okay. Try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is still your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. I feel like this is exactly where you're at. This is like so the 9s right here. Prioritize self-healing. Put your need above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Period. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you were asking for now. Boo, you better get ready for some good things to pop off in your future. That's all I gotta say. I feel like this is someone who has done the work. You know what I mean? And now it's time to reap. That's 7 of Pentacles too. I guess, fuck, we brought it back to the first card. This is someone who has done the work and who is ready to, like, reap the rewards of that. But obviously, like, some fear in the future you're seeing of like, letting go. Fear of the future of possibly, like, losing what they have built within themselves. That was a good reading, though. I'm sorry I went so long on that shit. Listen, we got interrupted and can... Hold on. Wait, have y'all considered getting a... No, I haven't, bitch. I didn't even think of that, and I have a bunch of plants. I obviously have, like, a bunch of plants in my living room and shit like that for reasons. Hold on, what kind of plant would be... What kind of plant is good for that, boo? That is such a good idea. I'm gonna tell him that. That's an excuse for me to get another plant. Sorry. Thank you for being so patient with that reading, by the way. I'm sorry I went so long on that. Okay. Hold up, booze. I gotta double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hopefully. Not. Hold on. Which I think is good timing. I was trying to be off of here by 6. So y'all, so TikTok, I'm probably going to end your live. I'll be on here. I'm gonna try to come on here Friday. I just don't know what time yet. So just keep an eye on my story, and that speaker is gonna keep going off. So hold on, my light went out. I'm so sad. Okay, I'm gonna end this live. I will see you guys on Friday, hopefully, okay? There's only one person in here. Okay, I love you guys. Bye, boos. TikTok was not popping today. I think we got everyone. Go. Hold on, boo. I'm gonna say. Hold on. What? Hold on, I want to see what kind of plants I should get for in there. Oh, spider plant. Okay. Hold up. I actually wonder if I have one of these. Hold on. Oh, period. I know. There it went. Okay, finally it died. See, I knew there was a reason that I've been wanting to buy so many plants lately. I feel like I have to save them when they're in the store. Oh no, and this phone's dying. I guess this is a good time for me to get off. Okay, guys, just keep an eye on my stories, and I will, excuse me, I'll most likely be on here sometime Friday. I just don't know what time yet. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you on Friday, hopefully. Bye, boos.